So today the plan is to work with melon slice. So this is a new green that I'm really excited about. It's from a farmer named Mr. Hu, if you can believe it. The technical Chinese name is difficult for me to pronounce, as Chinese is not my native language, but it's Luan Guapian. It's a 2013 April harvest. And it's from the Anhui region, Jinzhai County. This is a beautiful organic green. When we're making this tea, like when we're making any of our teas, we want to be aware of the 4 basic principles of extraction. We're talking about mass, volume, temperature, and extraction time. So, make sure you have all of your tools. We're going to, first of all, set our timer for 1 minute and 30 seconds for this tea. Again, every tea that we work with will be a little bit different. We have our scale. I have hot water. 80 degrees is actually, and that's what this tea calls for, is 80 degrees, is my favorite temperature of water when I'm making it at home. Because to get the correct temperature, we want to pass the water into a room temperature vessel. That's going to drop it the required 10 degrees centigrade for every transfer, as long as the vessel is being transferred into its room temperature. So I'm making a tea that also is going to be a 240 milliliter serving. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you just need to adjust the tea to water ratio. That being said, I find that a lot of these quality greens have much more vastly improved flavor if we can keep that volume down. 6 grams. Weighed out on my scale. I'm going to preheat my brewing vessel. Toss out the water here because my starting temperature here behind the bar is at 90 degrees centigrade. So again, at home you would just put that hot water into your brewing vessel, which could be a mason jar, a measuring cup. Really you just need 2 cups and a sieve. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that water into your decanter, if you're at home. And your decanter can be a teapot. But it's nice to pour the finished extraction out of the teapot into little cups. So I've just cooled this water to 80 degrees. I'm pouring it on 6 grams of tea. And I'm going to set my timer for 1.5 minutes. I've already set my timer. Start the timer. And this is Luan Guapian. This is made with, this particular selection is made with the Heritage Luan cultivar and some La. It's grown at a good 800 meters above sea level. We're talking about a tea that they've actually taken just the 2nd leaf off of the tip of each flush, and that's the only tea, or the only leaves that they're going to be working with. Normally you hear the concept of two leaves and a bud. With this tea we're just talking about that 2nd leaf. So this is when the Chinese really bust out that incredible access to labor that they have. This is what the leaves look like. They're called melon seed or melon slice because of their uniform size and the fact that they are rolled to look a particular way, to look and like their little slice of melon. Also, working with this very uniform leaf size is going to allow you to have a very uniform extraction as well. So you get this really nice, beautiful, almost mix of a steamed and a parched green is actually how I find I'm tasting this tea. It reminds me of a good quality sencha, like something we see from the Fujioka micro lot, or recently we had a cloud mist tea. That cloud mist tea and the sencha, you could say that the flavor notes of this particular selection are in between the two. The aromatics off the wet leaf are exquisite, nice and toasty. And then it has that spinach-like mouthfeel of a good sencha. A little bit tempered. This isn't going all out like a gyokuro. But a thoroughly enjoyable selection, and we're very excited about this one because it has so much more access to information than we have in the past for a Chinese green. Normally our Japanese selections we have a lot of information at our fingertips, but it's a little bit harder to get access. This one is particular note, and I think that we're going to see an improvement in our access to information for our Chinese tea selections following this melon slice. So this is a revolutionary tea for us here at Jagasilk. I hope you enjoy it. You can buy it on our website. You can also get it off of Transcend Coffee's website, transcendcoffee.ca. Go on ours at jagasilk.com, and look forward to sharing this tea with you. Also come visit us at the Tea Bar, downtown Victoria. Take care.